it's Wayne. I'm back. I'm doing a follow-up video on the iPhone 13 Pro Max and its camera system. I'm going to do some videos and photos to compare it with my Nikon Z6. So this is my primary camera that I shoot with. I have basically moved away from the DSLR lenses, and actually I just sold them a couple weeks back to now only have one camera. My plan is to upgrade to the Z6 II, but at the moment I'm having so much fun playing around with the iPhone camera that I think I want to hold off on it for a little bit and, let's see what happens next. Nikon just released the Z9 and it looks awesome. And normally after they release like the high-powered version of their camera, they usually come out with a slightly watered down version, we'll call it, for the future. And it probably won't be until next year, but at the same time, my trusted Z6 is working quite well, and I want to keep using it for as long as I can until I do the upgrade. Because I can tell you, I haven't shot a lot with it because I didn't travel last year due to, the COVID-19 situation. So I just, don't feel the need to get rid of it. It's functional, so why give it up at this point? Yeah, the new Z6 II is going to be better, is my understanding, especially for the autofocus. But there are some things that I tested with both of these, and I did notice that the Z6 II in this normal program mode, it takes good pictures, and I want to contrast it against the iPhone camera system to kind of show you guys how it looks. I think it looks pretty darn good, but I think the iPhone, in some instances, as I mentioned, take it out of your pocket and shoot with it, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna have a few videos and have a few shots added here so we can talk more about it. So here's some photos and videos taken with the Z6, the 12 Pro Max, and the 13 Pro Max. Now, as you can see in the videos, the pictures actually look pretty good between the mirrorless camera, the iPhone 12, and the iPhone 13. There's not too significant a difference between the 12 and the 13 in a lot of the pictures and videos. I'll say that the quality is not as good as what you can get out of DSLR. Now, for vlogging, walking around with it, those videos you saw, those were shot handheld. I put a video in there from the Z6 without any kind of gimbal with it, and then I stabilize the footage in the second shot so you can see what that looks like. I like to think that as you are on a quick walk, or if you're out about and having drinks with friends and you want to snap photos, for certain the iPhone is going to play a big part in that. It's easy, you have it with you everywhere. You don't have to say it's dark, put a flash on and go ahead and shoot. It's a really, really good device, but it's not going to beat the mirrorless. But it's handy to have around. Certainly, it's a much better camera overall than most of the older cameras out there, or iPhones, I should say. So if you're looking for upgrade, definitely make this one your pick. The next set of videos I shot, I only took the iPhone with me. I did not take the Z6. I just didn't want to go ahead and compare at this point. I wanted to get to learn the iPhone by itself and some of its features. Now, granted, a lot of them were just point and shoot, and I didn't do much editing with these. There were some just cropping. So take a look and let me know what you think.
Don't got no heart, I got an icebox. Brand new Rollie, swipe out the G-Shock. Moving slowly, I know the street hype. No more double, go ahead of detox. Came from the trenches, they ain't showing us no love. Thugging in the city, all we wanted was a hug, yeah. We on the block like every night to catch a buzz. Get the cash and tell my family of the hood, that's a must. Was a hood baby with no soldiers. Bad past never left my mind, it's taking over. No, I should've died, that's why it's hard to stay sober. Glad to see the sun, but my heart getting colder. Life so crazy, what we been through. When you die, the only time that they gon' miss you. Told my mama no more tears, no more tissue. Ooh, just some hood baby with some issues. Hood baby from the struggle.
To wrap up, the iPhone is a great tool. If you have it on you, it's ready to go whenever you're ready to go. Is it going to beat a mirrorless or a DSLR? Not at this time, but it does have some pretty good features and functionalities built in. You can see some blurring, well, let's call it digital blurring for what it really is, in a lot of the portrait pictures, and sometimes, depending on the scenario, it may not be that noticeable, but I've noticed in some of the pictures that I took that it was quite noticeable. Now, I'm going to wrap the video. So I want to say thanks for stopping by the channel. I hope you'll subscribe for more information and more videos in the future. Take care.
I'm just glad we made it though.